Okay, Ursula is 16. She was diagnosed with ataxic cerebral palsy. She was a NICU baby. So she was in for over 4 months among numerous other diagnoses. I feel that there are a lot of social challenges that can come with having a chronic medical condition, and she also has autism. So going into some of the therapy centers or even having home therapies for PT, it would take her a while to warm up. Going into a center-based therapy, it's a 30-minute session, and you often have other kids. There's a lot of distractions depending on the facility. It may work with your time, but it doesn't really have a child-friendly atmosphere. It's not going to be the best fit, but it's a therapy center. So when it comes to pediatric therapy, I think it's really challenging to find a place that's truly geared around the kids. Oftentimes there's a mix of ages, and that can, it will work for one, not for the other. So that was always a challenge for us, that she would just get comfortable being in the environment, and then the session's over. It's 30 minutes. It was challenging. It was definitely challenging for her, and as a parent, to know that your child really needs this, but so much time is being lost just on that transition. We knew that we wanted something else. She is followed by specialists in Boston, and we had also seen specialists at Rusk Institute in New York. So there was that feeling of, I wish a facility, the therapy rooms, I wish there was something like that locally. And I heard about Breakthrough from a friend who recommended that we try it out, and we came here, and it was just like walking in and having a certain level of comfort, that we found a place where it's right. It's the right fit. I think her confidence is really, it's just increased exponentially with being exposed to different things and understanding that she has this strength that maybe she didn't perceive, or things were always played down. I think it's very important to use the right language with kids, and if you're not used to a population which has special needs and medical challenges, that language can really be more harmful if you're not presenting it from a more positive mindset of, you can do this, you can achieve this, we're getting you here, as opposed to what you can't do. So it's, you're not only working on the physical, but you're also helping them build up and see what they can do, and be a cheerleader, even when Ursula doesn't like cheering, but to give her that language that's cheering her on. We've definitely seen such an improvement in her mobility. She has really global dyspraxia, so there are days where the motor plan is just completely off, and it's never viewed as a backslide. It's always just, okay, we're focusing on this, we're fine-tuning, we're going to just keep our eyes open and see, from week to week, what we need to target. Is this a one-time thing? And to know that this staff switches things up. So you do have someone who will work with your child for a while, and then other team members are brought in. So everybody really has eyes on your child, and they're able to just customize the routine to their personal interests, their strengths, but really hit those areas where we do need to see the gains and improvement. Balance, mobility, endurance is always going to be challenging, and where that support is needed. What I love the most is probably seeing what she loves the most. That, just as a parent, knowing that your child has a place where, in my eyes, Ursula is your only client. She is greeted that way. She is treated that way. She is, she's just so embraced and celebrated. I think everybody's needs are so different, and the kids are so different. And the one thing that I would say is, I just think of my own experience where the person who recommended that we come and try Breakthrough, her child's issues were just so different from Ursula's. But to give it a chance and to come in and just see that, wow, look at the equipment, look at the opportunity for hitting target areas. I think the ability to speak with the other parents who come here. I had some really wonderful conversations, and it's an immediate connection where, it's like you're meeting somebody else who is going through a challenge. It may not be a challenge that you share, but you're going to encounter other people, and it's that opportunity to see what advice they have and how they have made the program work, because it's one of those things where no one gives you a manual. No one tells you that, okay, do A, B, and C, and your child with physical challenges is going to be on this path. You're dealing with supporting your child and comforting them, yet pushing them to do something that's not easy for them and can be difficult. So I think knowing that you have the resource here to speak with the staff, to have Christine's expertise, to have the support of other families if necessary, to reach out and say, is there another parent that you know of who would talk to me, who would sort of help guide me, to know that all of that is available and is really encouraged is one of the things that sets Breakthrough apart. Chance is here, and Chance is a big part. Chance, the therapy dog, is just wonderful, and it's the energy that he brings. And it's kind of silly to be talking about a dog at a therapy center, but the kids walk in and it removes the clinical aspect of it, that Chance is here and Chance is coming over and laying down, or if one of the kids is going through a hard time, it's just really funny how he senses it and he knows, and he goes over. And I know Ursula looks forward to coming because, she might see a Chance here, or it just creates a different kind of environment where it's more of a fun place as opposed to just another appointment. Definitely the people, the atmosphere, you guys constantly checking in and saying what is going on. And the difference is you remember. It's not just that, hey, how you doing? How was your day? What's going on? There really is a connection, and everybody is treated like family. And to have somebody who has special needs and medical challenges, it can be incredibly isolating. So to know that you're coming to a place where someone's really interested in what you're doing and how your day was is so nice. And to just know that that's taking place in an environment that is incredibly therapeutic.